Xbox One backwards compatibility. So I want to talk a little bit about the Xbox One backwards compatibility and how it works and stuff. So first of all, it's only currently right now available to preview members. By the time this video goes up, it may be available to, you know, other people as well, basically everybody. But currently right now, it's only available to preview members. People are looking at the list of games and wondering, why is there only like 20 listed games? All these games suck. Well, it's simple. Every single game that you see on there, almost every single one of them has Microsoft Studios or was made by Microsoft Studios. So this, because it was made by Microsoft Studios or using Microsoft Studios, Microsoft, aka Xbox, automatically is able to port those games over to the Xbox One for backwards compatibility. Now, here's where it comes a little bit tricky. Everyone is saying we're going to get every single game from the 360 on the Xbox One. This is a false but true statement at the same time. Now, hold on, wait, I'll explain why. The simple reason why is because the 360 that's running on the Xbox One is an emulator, and you're supposed to get developers permissions to run the games on an emulator. Alright, it's as simple as that, alright? So basically, Microsoft has to cover themselves because of the simple reason that, like, if they don't ask the developers and they just say, okay, because we allowed these games on the 360, we'll just go ahead and port them all over to the Xbox One. They'll run on them and stuff like that. We'll use our 360, you know, emulator thing to basically run them on. You cannot do that because they did not get permission from the developers. So the thing is, they have to go to every developer. You name it on the 360, they have to go to it. If they wanted to do Battlefield, they got to get in contact with EA, you know, or DICE. If they wanted to do Call of Duty, bring Black Ops 1 and stuff like that for backwards compatible, they got to get in contact with Activision and Treyarch and stuff, right? So if they want to bring it to be backwards compatible, they have to get in contact with the developers themselves to get an okay. If the developers shoot them down and say, no, we're not doing that, they can't bring it on there. Unfortunately, that's just the way it works. You know, if the developers say no, they have to obey by those rules. We're likely going to be seeing some games that are on the 360 that will not make it to Xbox One simply because, you know, the developers are probably like, nah, we don't really want this game to be on Xbox One. We want people to play more of our relevant and newer game on the Xbox One as opposed to our old games, which we don't really care about that much, or, you know, something like that, right? Or they could just be like, nah, we're gonna leave it on the 360 because our newer game is on the Xbox One and we want people on the Xbox One playing more of that newer game as opposed to this game, or something along those lines. So when it comes down to it, the Xbox One backwards compatibility thing all relies on the developers. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below, and I'll check you guys next time. Peace.